$200 in January, which Elon must look into that.
That has nothing to do with this algorithm, counselor.
Shut up.
Whatever, however you look it up, I'm not a YouTuber.
Well, Sundragon,
you need documents or an affidavit, I'll help you with that.
Well, Sunflower Dragon, you are a friend of the Bedabbler Network, and we appreciate it. You can super tip, you can super chat, anyone you want. We will not get offended. And thank you for being here.
I'm not fake laughing, assholes. It's real laughing, goddamn. You guys are funny. I definitely think you are very talented, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Did John ever know?
John?
Ooh.
Oh boy.
You don't have to answer.
Did John ever know that you were a lawyer, or is this the first time you were kind of revealing that? I'm surprised he hasn't picked you up for free services.
I know who you are. You're
That's
Miss
the funny
Judy.
Part, right?
This is Miss Judy, and that whole voice. That voice thing is a scam.
No, I'm actually, again, too, by the way, just for John to note, I own my own home. I'm fairly successful.
Stop it.
And I'm extremely attractive.
Oh, no, that's exactly who you are. Well, those are all great things. Are you single?
How old a broad are you? That's irrelevant.
I am single. I'm divorced.
She's divorced?
Yeah. 45.
45. Holy crap.
She's too old.
This is going to make John nuts.
Yeah, this is going to make John nuts, and it did. So apparently, Sunflower Dragon's giving money to John forever, and John is like, "Where were you?" So we all know the history there of Sunflower Dragon. Turns out she's a 45-year-old Howard Stern fanatic who's attractive, is an attorney, has her own house, makes a lot of money, and was willing to have a drink with him.
A divorced baddie. He could have got a pity bang.
Oh, dude. Maybe 2 pity bangs.
Yeah. Make some chicken tenders.
Come to Happy Mania, Sunflower.
I'm making some hot dogs. I forgot the chili. I was gonna make chili cheese dogs with some onions, but I forgot to get chili, so I'm just fucking making hot dogs with cheese and onions.
The crazy part, I get home from work sometimes 7:30, like super late, and I just sit there and put on the show to like clear out my mind and just start super chatting because it's fun. And now he doesn't want it anymore, so that's fun. You know what I mean? I'm going to respect his wishes.
Let me ask you.
Yeah,
let me ask you a question.
It's not a liberal.
Okay.
I think liberals are kind of like I call liberals shit libs for the record. But go ahead.
If very nice to you, treated you, spaz out on you, didn't call you out for shit, didn't shit on you constantly, was there ever a chance you would have gone out with him?
I would have had a drink with him, yeah.
Holy shit!
Spy report. Spy report.
He blew it. He
Just
blew
to
it.
have a drink. I mean, people go out all the time for a glass or 2 of wine. And it would have been, absolutely, I would have done that.
That's fantastic to hear. But now it'll never happen.
But, it's volatile. He's invited me and then told me he's rescinding the invitation twice. Like, the next day. He's like, oh, you're so great. I wanted to. It's crazy. Not crazy. I didn't say crazy. Please don't come after me for the word crazy.
He is crazy.
You're crazy.
But you're saying he's volatile. Have you ever felt pressure by John in any way?
Pressure for finish the question, dummy.
Well, pressure to meet up. Pressure.
No, because when you super chat, there's nothing related to meeting up, talking about anything, meeting for a drink or whatever. It's just about the subject at hand. Then he immediately is, I'm going to be in your area, having drinks, He brings it up every single super chat. It's not great if you want the end result to be meeting up for a drink. You know what I mean?
It's stalkerish. It's very stalkerish. It's weird.
You don't mention it 1,000 times.
Right.
And then,
But John,
yeah, exactly.
You do understand why John does that, right?
He's horny.
Well, that too. But he's also he's letting you know you can't cross him because he has information.
Well, that's the other thing. Meeting up Then what? Did you tell the whole Dabbleverse who I am and where I live? That's
Yeah,
if
eventually.
he gets mad because I
Yes.
super chat Shuli?
Yes. Eventually.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
Exactly.
So
All right.
All right, so the reason why I played all of that is because John addresses all of it, which is the fascinating part. John watches all of this, and he's got some words for Sunflower Dragon.
And
who,
also, real quick, just when you play this, check your phone. I sent you something. You should
Oh.
probably show. Yeah.
Okay, will do. Sunflower Dragon just came in with $20, and she says,
Sex. Oh.
I'm not doxing myself. I'm secure. Dustin can do his best. I saw on Dabbling do this. John gave me permission to super chat again. I'm not proud of being a top super chatter. I thought John should be aware of that fact.
Well, before you get into the other thing, she's not going anywhere, and she'd date him if he went out. She'd go out with him. She's not going
Still
Yeah.
to this day, you think?
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Absolutely.
Very
Yeah.
interesting. All right, let me start playing this. I'm going to grab what you just sent me, Shuli, while we check this out. This is John responding later that day to what Sunflower Dragon said, calling him the bedabbling liar.
And then she's like, oh, well, I would have had a drink with John, but he asked me every time. It was a little creepy. I'm doing a show. It's a fucking show, for Christ's sakes. God, are you going to Me Too me on my show now?
Oh, God.
It's a fucking show. I don't even know if you're a girl or guy.
It doesn't matter.
Up until today. Before then, I had no fucking idea.
That makes it worse, by the way. The fact that John's hitting on this chick all the time, talking about meeting up with her when he's going to the west coast of Florida or the east coast of Florida, all this stuff, and he's just like, I don't even know if it's a girl or a guy. That sounds desperate. I have to get my dick wet. I don't care.
Tim Dransky Part 2.
Yes.
They can't all be guys, right?
Right.
For all I know, you were a guy. I'm not
Makes it way worse, John. Makes it way worse.
hitting on you. I'm hitting on a person named Sunflower Dragon.
I'm hitting on a name.
Yeah, what is this rationale? It's way worse, right?
I don't even know your pronouns.
I just want a fucking
Cheese
concept.
sandwich.
Right.
That's what I want for my.
That actually sounds pretty good. Bologna's good sometimes. I'm making some hot dogs. I forgot the chili at the store though. So no chili dogs, but I got some cheese to throw on there and some pico de gallo with some mustard.
It's Schrodinger's cock, you know. Until I see the cock, it could be a woman. So
You could be a dragon. I don't know.
Oh, I guess that's okay. Pause at
Perfect
an appropriate
ending.
time. Yes.
She's not going anywhere.
But, he uses that. It's not a stranger or a sunflower dragon when somebody has information or somebody has advice for him. They're part of his inner circle. They're his true friends. But when it comes to this moment right here, he's like, I don't even know who you are. You're a stranger for all I know.
All right, so this is what you just sent to me, Shuli. What are we looking at?
So,
an update on Corey Feldman.
yeah, so Funkel up there writes, Corey, you must know that all of the shows that trash you, the worst is the Stuttering John podcast. For years, we've wondered why Stuttering John hates you so much. Most likely, he's trying to impress his old boss, Howard. John's too much of a pussy boy to have you on his show and hash it out. To which Corey replies, who cares? I've always been nice to that guy, but if he's against me, then he's a pedo. At the very least. And then John underneath has to respond, that's not true, Corey. This is what they do to everybody who is friends with me. I have never trashed you.
This brings up something about the Corey Feldman lore that actually connects him to the Dabbleverse that I should have brought up earlier. And that is the fact that Corey Feldman wrote a song that Michael Jackson himself said, this is a #1 hit. And Michael Jackson said, "Do you want me to put this out and help you make this #1 hit?" And Corey said, "I'm going to be my own man. I'm going to put this out myself." And it's called "What's Up with the Youth" was the name of the song.
Oh, man.
And he went on the Howard Stern show, and Howard was dressed as Right Said Fred, and Stuttering John was there dancing like a goofball, and they made a mockery of Corey's song. And Corey, to this day, he was on with Billy Corgan recently talking about this. To this day, Corey Feldman says that's what ruined his music career, was Howard Stern sabotaging it on purpose by turning it into a goofy song when it was really a powerful #1 hit.
I mean, it's the same guy. Here's John upset at the audience for knowing his 30-year-old set. Not upset at himself for doing a 30-year-old set, but the audience knows everything.
Speaking of which, EDR, you wanted to comment. I know Rodney's is a little while ago, and there's been a lot of talk about it, but you haven't got a chance to weigh in your thoughts of the Rodney gig. You watched all the coverage, and you're obviously a veteran stand-up comedy.
Yeah, we haven't heard from black people on Rodney.
That's true.
EDR, what are your thoughts on Rodney?
What about King though?
Yeah, I was gonna say, right? Rodney King? Is that what we're talking about? No, here's the thing with that whole thing. Two things could have happened here. First of all, if everyone just showed up and did nothing and just watched, he would have burned. Okay. But of course, you got all these different people, different personalities, everything. That's not gonna happen. And despite what he feels about Acuna, that was one of the best intros I've ever heard. And if he was good, he would have been up there and had something little quick to go back at Cumia with it, you know, just something, and then been on his way, and then people would have probably accepted him. But for a guy that doesn't like you, that doesn't like each other, that's a hell of an intro. And the guy that jumped up in between and grabbed the mic to introduce John again, that was a mistake. I think the two people that lost that night, well, first of all, the crowd didn't lose because you wanted to see a train wreck, and it turned out to be a train wreck. So you can't complain about your
No
money.
one wanted their money back. I can tell you, no one was asking for a refund after that.
Exactly. It was exactly what they expected to be a train wreck. Maybe not the same thing. The two people that lost out is I think John lost out and the club lost out. Club just wanted asses in the seats. And Julie will tell you, back in the day, they had comedy clubs like Catch a Rising Star and the Improv, and it was a big deal to perform it in a city outside of the Comedy Cellar. You know, I mean, this is no disrespect, but you got Stuttering John headlining a place in the city. Okay, so you know those times have changed. Okay, regardless of him being able to fill the place or not, then it comes down to content. So the guy got screwed over. He booked the wrong thing, didn't know what he's booking, so that was a mistake on his part. And the other part was John, because John got screwed because there's no security in the place, and I'm all for that.
Yeah,
sure.
There's no way the guy should have ran up there and grabbed the crap out of his hand. That was it. And it was funny or whatever, but that shouldn't happen in any kind of a comedy club.
He should have been tackled. There should have been someone running and tackling that guy.
Well, the first person to usually do it is the comic, because security isn't on stage with you, so it's you and them. So you know.
Yeah, and I learned when you stand up there, never have the microphone stand between you and the person coming at you. Make sure it's behind you because you have a chance to grab it. Don't let him grab it and swing at it.
Jesus Christ, what has happened to you, EDR?
No, this is just all from, listen, this is from, you don't know what people are feeling.
Right, sometimes. Not every gig's at the Comedy Cellar, Carl.
Yeah, I mean, listen, but here's the other thing too. I don't care, out of the whole thing, the big thing that really screwed up is, I don't care who you are, when you headline a show, you cannot do 10 minutes and walk. You cannot do 10 minutes and walk. And actually, I'm surprised that the guy even booked him as a headliner when he said he was only going to do 35 minutes, because that's not a headliner set. Okay, 45 minutes.
It was more of a showcase show. There were too many comics on there.
Well, they shouldn't have that many on there. They shouldn't have had that many on there.
The Rodney impersonator, the funniest thing he did was fall down the stairs.
Yeah,
but I think part of the booking with Rodney's was because Johnny McCarthy didn't know what he was getting with John.
Yeah.
You know, he can say he's a stand-up all day long, but nobody knows he's a stand-up. He doesn't have any specials out. He doesn't have his calendar isn't booked up for the year at all these comedy clubs. So, you kind of pad it up a little bit. Plus, John added 2 people to it, I think, which was Keanu and Gino. I don't know if they were already on it, but, you can also say no when they come to you and say, this person wants to, you mind if we give this person a guest spot? You can say, you know what? It's 45 minutes before I get on stage, or an hour. That's a lot. I'd rather not.
I think the Gino and Kiki thing was interesting because they were part of the Dabbleverse, so it's almost like an appearance for them.
Yeah.
I've seen Gino before. I've never seen Kiki before, but I've seen Gino before, and and he could have hold his own. And it could have been basically just Gino opening up for John.
Yeah.
The Rodney impersonator. No one expected that. No one even cared about that. Okay.
Jackie Gleason's daughter didn't need to be there.
No,
Jackie Mason. Jackie Mason.
Yeah,
I wish it was Jackie Gleason.
Right. Listen, more
yeah.
not better. Everyone keeps saying that. We want to have a comedy show with 16 comedians on it. It's like, no, it's like comedy's like eating pancakes. Okay? After the first 2 pancakes, you start to get full. You don't want any more freaking pancakes after that.
Yeah, and if you're the last comic, you definitely,
Yeah.
it's not good.
No. Gotta be more than 35 minutes. Gotta be more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was clusterfuck, and everyone who was there definitely enjoyed it. We have some more super chats coming in. I do want to talk more about John leaving the Dabbleverse and threatening to, but we are at the 2-hour mark, so I want to be respectful to my guests' time. Shuli, while you're in the season, Andy, Trucker Andy, what do you have going on? I know that you're doing your show later on in about an hour, right?
Yeah, actually 7:30 Edge Files with Kaylee and Luigi Greenberg. They both are just got super tips, so come see what goofy voices they've programmed into the show and give them money. And then on Wednesday, the All In on the Dabbleverse Poker Game is going to feature Eric Nagel and Jordan from It's Eric Nagel. Stevie Lou, I believe, is going to be at the table, and Ryan Rebalkin, among others.
Shuli wants in.
Oh, the Jew taking money from the Lou. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out a time when TSN isn't on, so that Shuli
We're
can
not
play
on
in
Wednesday
game.
nights. We're not on.
I have
out
a
of,
seat open if you want in.
Yeah.
No, you're going on up against me, asshole. That's
well,
at the.
No, it's after.
All
8
apologies.
p.m.
When I called and begged you for permission to do Uncle Rico, one of the stipulations we worked out was that we are not on when WATP is on. So technically, I'm holding up my end of the bargain.
Very good.
We'll talk offline, Shuli.
Actually, you just reminded me. I have a guest lined up for Wednesday's WATP. A person who worked with John back in the day, who has never talked to anyone in the Dabbleverse before. This will be a premiere.
All right, sorry, Andy. I'm going on WATP Wednesday.
It'll be before Andy's thing. But no, it'll be before Andy's thing. But holy shit. The email thread, the back and forth I had with this woman, she had some super inside information about producing One Too Many. That I'm very excited to talk to her about. So that'll be happening Wednesday.
I got reached out to somebody who knows somebody that worked with John at the Tonight Show and has a lot of information. And
Interesting.
I'm working on getting that person to be able to come on and answer some questions as well. A lot of interesting stuff.
Excellent. What's going on the Shuli Network this week?
We're off tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow with the Blunder, and then a Rico in the evening, and I turn my time over to Earl David Reed.
Oh, cool. Listen, well, first of all, I just want to say, it's amazing I come on the show and we can't find a white girl from town. Not even a white girl to be found.
I'm sorry. You know, that was the deal. I forgot
I
about
don't
that.
get I don't get no white girl. I don't rate like that. Second of all, if you don't have any Dabbleverse trading cards, you're cheating yourself because those things would kill.
You're
And then, so I think that's great. But listen, if you want to follow me at Earl David Reed 1 on Instagram, comedian Earl David Reed is my website. April 10th. Sorry, I'll be at the Mickey's Black Box Event Center Theater and Mickey'sBlackBox.com. And then, of course, on the 1st of May, I'll be at Eichenberg Performance Arts Center, and that's in Hanover, PA, yike.org. And then on 8th and 9th of May, I will be in Rochester, New York at the Comedy at the Carlson. Probably, not just saying this, probably the best, if not one of the best comedy clubs in the country. I don't do too many comedy clubs anymore, but if you've never been there, that's the place you want to go because it's really good. It's really nice.
Yes, and we'll be there, and I'm sure EDR will be over at our studio doing WTP that weekend. But go see Earl David Reed. He's a fantastic stand-up. Always have a great time.
I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I don't know. I don't know where I fit in all this. I'm not saying I want to be in it. I like being an observer and kind of watching the outside and having input on that. So, you know, Yeah, so come to a show. I've done a lot of shows, and a lot of people from the Dabbleverse have come up and given me like little clue things. Like I did a show one time at.
Okay, key points: geography determines success. The availability of domesticatable plants and animals, while continents like Africa and the Americas face. Okay. Oh, I know from the title and the fact that it is like lauded as the most definitive, I know what it is.
The idea is it's not the people, it's luck was on our side, and that's why you had the most advanced civilization.
Yeah. Africa's not a good enough the most resource-rich, boundless, endless continent, like the jewel of the world in terms of geography, not big enough. Germs and disease. Europeans built immunity to diseases, whereas indigenous... Oh, come on. Societies with surplus food could support specialists, leading to the development of weapons, organized states, and conquest. Contingency over destiny. European dominance was not due to inherent superiority, but to the cumulative advantages created by environmental conditions. You. Anything that's a New York Times editor recommended reading list, whatever, if it has to do with history or anthropology or whatever, it's the exact same story. That's what you get. Libertarians meeting up and having a conference and like dressing in bow ties, and they're like talking about this stuff, and really what they're talking about is like 6 billion Google people starving to death. One of the most drawn out, inhumane forms of death. They're just like kicking around. Well, it's what's proposed in Atlas Shrugged is when people cooperate, and it's peaceful cooperate, like 6 billion. Feed us. That's just Africa. This is being done everywhere in some form or another. The world is being genetically terraformed, and it's worse than straight up warfare. Injecting Ethiopians with birth control. They forcibly inject Ethiopian immigrants with birth control. They've got, and this is a mainstream thing. You can look this up. You type in Brazil ISR into your search engine, forcibly injecting birth control, and it comes up. This is a mainstream thing. This is not a conspiracy thing.
The Prime Minister Jose Netanyahu actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Nobody wants to solve the Japanese birth rate problem by turning Japan into India. I've tried it! It can't be done. I have tried over 150 times to turn an Indian into a Japanese man. And the only thing I was able to accomplish was boiling them. All right? That's preposterous. That only would work in a computer simulation where you can just change the code. Nobody wants to solve the American birth rate problem. What's going to happen? We're going to run out of people. The stock prices are going to go down. Oh! People are not interchangeable economic units. If they're not more than that, then that's just an extension of antinatalism. That's just nihilism. That's just people don't matter. Neil deGrasse Tyson, the universe doesn't care. The universe cares. That's why we're here. It's understandable why a computer guy, why an engineer would think that, or would want to think that, because it would make solving problems so much easier. We have hardwired group preferences, we have genetic memory, we have culture. This is not learned stuff. It's so deeply embedded in us that it carries on for thousands of years. Thinking of people as interchangeable units, while it would be useful in a simulation or in an economic theorem, it strips them of their humanity. And by the way, it's one of the first steps towards any authoritarian dictatorship type system. It's one of the first steps towards Marxism, is thinking of people as just labor. Imagine there's no borders. Imagine there's no way to protect your property. Imagine you don't have property. Imagine private property is abolished. Imagine you rely on the state for grain. Imagine a beautiful world like that. Imagine you line up for bags of rice and bread, and you can't protect yourself. You can't own land. You can't own anything. The state can put a gun to your head for no reason, even though guns are abolished. You have to have guns to enforce the abolishment of guns. It's complicated, but imagine that. It's a very gross, anti-human thing to think, just to appeal to the Redditor in you. That's middle brain. if you're mentally right, if you have your head on straight, it makes sense to somebody to want to have borders and to want to have a national identity. And I think even if I were sitting next to a very liberal Black Lives Matter type person right now, we could have some sort of discussion where they would at least understand that, like, I have a human motivation to want to have borders and like a cohesive identity.
They're protecting the border of the Chads.
Yeah.
So we have some common ground.
So we got some common ground there. I mean, there's something even stranger about it though, because you can be authoritarian and barbaric, and like, you know, you control people by hitting them on the head with clubs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or you can control people by you know, taking over their land and you know, subjecting them to sit in settlements, and then when they you know, they act out a little bit too much, they say things too much, they form in groups too much, you go ahead and shut off their water and their power because you control it, because you've been there since 1940.
Didn't Brazil do that to Paraguay or something? So they didn't get their hands dirty. They didn't get their hands dirty one way or the other helping out in World War II. They just, after the fact, they came in.
No, they were victims in World War II.
But right after the fact, they came in to militarily secure Paraguay.
Yes, out of nowhere. Out of the
blue. That was weird.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
And how they just had the money and the resources this whole time to take over a small nation owned by Britain.
If you join the military, you're essentially just signing away your life to become a tool for you know what. And it's probably a bad idea, even though those guys are cool, and I do like talking to them, they are funny. They probably have senses of humor that are up there with construction workers and cops. They're very funny people, and I can understand why there's a sense of camaraderie and fraternity, etc. But I think it's a really bad idea, and you probably shouldn't do it. It also doesn't fix anything. The smorgasbord of issues that we face right now, none of that is solved by getting in a and going and shooting a guy. That doesn't fit. The guys that need to be, they're not over there, they're over here.
This is the greatest friggin' thing ever.
Yeah, what happened there?
All right, I got Sal distracted now. He's downstairs. I told Ronnie to take Sal downstairs and tape my air conditioning in my car again, just to get rid of him. All right, the wrap-up show yesterday. Sal says this incredibly racist thing on the wrap-up show. I heard
about this.
He basically says, I'm gonna play you 5 clips right now. You're gonna love this. We friggin' punked this guy. Listen to this. Yeah, listen to this. So Sal says this incredibly racist thing. He's talking about Miss Howard Stern, Andrea, you know?
Yeah.
Protect your dream home under our roof. American Family Insurance.
Don't say goodbye. I think about you.
Oh, I am surrounded by tapes here in the studio, and I really have to go through them. I mean, they're funny tapes.
So do it for you. Keep saying it.
Well, I can't get to it. And what about this whole long list of things I have? What is this, Baba Booey? New game, guess what Crackhead Bob is saying? Stump the joke, man.
Oh, that never-ending list that's always...
Yeah. It annoys me that I don't have a cleanup. That I don't ever get to any of this stuff.
I think we tried that Crackhead Bob game and didn't like it.
We didn't like the Crackhead Bob game?
No.
I think Casey was going to revamp it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the revamped version?
Do we have a revamp? What is the Jay Moore tape about Gary?
That's a tape where he starts trashing me. Remember, it was a whole long story. I had spoken.
Who is Jay Moore?
He's an actor. He used to be on Saturday Night Live. He was in Jerry Maguire.
don't even know
He was in
him.
that movie with the parrot.
And he said bad stuff about you?
Well, we were going to book him on the show.
Yeah.
His publicist called me and said, you know, he's a really funny comedian. He's going to be in this movie coming up. This is like 3 years ago. And she said, do me a favor. Would you talk to Jay? You'll see he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
So he was in that movie, what was it, Picture Perfect with Jennifer Aniston?
Yes.
So I call the guy and we start talking. I say, you get any good Jennifer Aniston stories? I go, do you ever see, her naked, her breasts or anything? He goes, see him, dude. I have my hands all over her.
Oh, really?
So I go, what? I go, did you sleep with her? He goes, dude, yeah. So I go, can you come on the air tomorrow and tell the story? And he goes, I'm going to Paris for a week to do some publicity, and then I'll be back, in a week.
Right.
So I put a note on my calendar because it's a great story.
Right.
I call the guy up. I just want to go over it with him again.
Yeah.
And when I ask him about it again, he goes, you know what, man? He goes, you must be like an idiot or something. Howard's right. You are Baba Booey. He goes, I never said anything like that. So then Timmy from MTV News
You're kidding me.
interviewed him,
Yeah.
and he recounts this whole story his way.
So obviously he never made it with Jennifer Aniston. He was bragging to you.
I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was yanking me around or what.
He probably was yanking you around.
So then he told Timmy, that I'm a moron and an idiot.
So we have tape of him calling you a moron?
Yeah.
All right, let me hear that tape. Let's get rid of that tape. Because it's been sitting around here for months.
Wow.
Collecting dust.
Yeah, because if it was Picture Perfect that he was promoting, that was a long time.
Yeah, right? Because, it's been on here, this list of, let's listen to the tape. Are you curious?
Sure. I hope it doesn't take long to get to the moron and
Right.
other name calling.
Yeah, we like name calling. I bet Gary did screw up.
No.
You didn't? Okay. Because sometimes you misunderstand.
How do you misunderstand that?
Well, the guy might have been being sarcastic, and you took it for real.
Yeah, probably he was like, yeah, man, I had my hands all over
My hands all over.
Said, you slept with her? And he said, yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah. I slept with you, too. All right, you cue that up. All right, now you don't have it? All right, so forget it. It's probably not that good.
His shaking fingers are going through the tape.
He's shaking his finger?
Yeah, well, he was like nervous because he couldn't find it.
Yeah, finally call for it, and it's not here. You see, we don't have a system.
Gives us a whole build-up, and there's no tape.
Joe, go ahead.
Yeah, you have to play that new Wood Yeet tape.
Oh, yeah, where is that?
You gotta play that.
Sir, do you have that?
No,
That's what I'm telling you. I have so many tapes here, I can't find anything.
that sounded so funny. I'm
Is it?
telling you gotta play it.
Yeah, we only played, I don't even think we ever played it all the way through.
No, I don't think we did. All right. All right, don't start looking for it now, because it'll make me crazy. Our system is failing. So where's your Jay Moore tape?
Lost in the system.
Lost in the system. Amazing. So why don't you take it off this list so I don't sit and go to it?
Well, I can have it for you in 5 minutes if you want.
No, I'm not going to go through the whole explanation again. I thought you had it. It's great when your producers as disorganized as you are.
Howard, come on,
Right.
give me a break. I mean, with these tapes, the Jay Moore thing I take responsibility for, but we have a million tapes here, and we were trying to make a system by getting rid of stuff.
Okay.
You play stuff and you throw it in a pile and it falls in. If I looked in there, I guarantee I'd.
So where's the Jay Moore tape? I thought you were in charge of
I
that.
guarantee I'd find that Wood Yeet tape.
But what I'm saying is, where's the Jay Moore tape?
I don't know.
All right.
5 minutes.
Rob, go ahead.
How about playing the Crackhead Bob tape? Last time I heard that, it was hysterical.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty hard. It's a hard test.
Well, I don't know if we have that game. I can't get a word out of these
But
guys.
he doesn't know if it has anything to do with what tapes we
I go to. Do you have a game like that?
We had the Crackhead Bob game. We did it a little while ago. We have more. I recorded more. We just have to put it on cart. That's all. So we can have.
So why does it say on my list the Crackhead Bob game? Someone's got to change this. That's my point. Where's Gary? What's going on? Do you guys do anything back there?
Yes.
I mean, come on. So today's the day I go to the list, and it turns out everything on the list is complete fabrication.
I have it to you in a couple minutes.
Great.
5 minutes.
That's not the point of the list.
The list is supposed to be what's available.
It's supposed to be stuff I can go to in a second if I want to. Gary, come on, man. Get it together. This is your job we're talking about. Forget with all the appearances. With the monster trucks. He's out driving monster trucks. Just have your tapes ready to go.
Even had a few screws left over.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with farmers, you can get quality and savings.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
So, you're finally here.
I was learning to drive Gravedigger.
Oh yeah, but I can make extra money, both. I gotta talk to Ratso. I'm being interviewed.
Baba Booey.
I mean, come on. Hey, nothing.
Don't play that crap on me.
What?
Baba
The
Booey.
Ratso thing. I don't want any part of that.
Well, don't blame it on me. I don't think you should be doing interviews or driving monster
I'm not
trucks.
doing interviews.
And I don't think you should be doing monster trucks until you can get your list together.
Yeah, because what I do on a Saturday night has a direct correlation to what goes on here. Shut up, Robin. Don't even open your fucking... Shut up. Don't open your mouth.
Hey, I'll open my mouth.
You can open your mouth all you want.
I'm done playing this game. Fucking Battlefield for now. But I'm pretty bored. Trying to find something to watch. Entertaining. How's your day going, man?
I'm not going to spend all morning on this, but Gary and John went to the Bahamas for an appearance this weekend. And then it was like, Gary didn't want to go in the worst way because he knew John would be following him around. And Gary came in this morning and he said, you know what? I had a great time with John in the Bahamas, but I'm sure... I said, Gary, your impression is you guys had a great time. John took notes.
It was a healing weekend. We got along great. I ended up leaving on Sunday, loving John more than ever, so now don't go.
Ruin it.
No. I don't have any stories.
Yeah, well so Gary told me some stories.
Yeah, he has more about me than I have about him.
Yeah, first of all, this makes me furious.
What?
So John gets to the airport. He forgets his passport, and his wife has to bring has to drive down to.
I didn't forget it. I didn't think you needed one.
Well, what's the difference? I mean, how do you not know that the Bahamas is not part of this country?
There was a time where you didn't have to have one when you went to the
No,
What time was
You
that?
always had to have proof of citizenship to go to the Bahamas.
You could have had a birth certificate.
Well, I had my driver's license.
That's not proof of
Why are you so stupid?
citizenship.
See, I would have been furious. I mean, I just would have
Gary, to be honest.
I gotta tell you something. The night before we left, my wife goes, do we need our passports? And I go, probably not. In the meantime, I didn't even look at the paperwork.
Did you have your passport?
I had it.
Yeah, so you had it.
But it was lucky I had it.
Listen,
I was more surprised by the fact that John...
the paperwork?
I was more surprised by the fact that John could make a phone call and Susanna could be there that quick.
But she's used to him needing something.
But this is, you see, it's one thing if John forgot his passport. You see, this is what I got to explain to people. It's one thing if John forgot something one time. It's a whole persona.
It's always this way.
He's always ill-prepared. He goes down to the Bahamas, takes $200 with him, and what happens? They go to the gambling table. John's in the hole, $600. He's borrowing money from Gary.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it would just. It's just.
Wait a minute, he has no credit
Wait a
cards
second.
on him?
Listen to this. He's out. He brings $200. He treats Gary to dinner and Mary to dinner. Very nice. Very nice. So God knows what money he has left. Then he goes to hit the tables. He's playing blackjack. He's losing. He gets two sixes. He splits sixes against a four showing on the house.
Well, when you do that,
then he gets it. Fine, if you have the money to back it up. When you split, you got to put up more money.
Right.
Then he gets dealt another 6. He splits, and then he gets a 10, so he has to double down.
So he's got 4 hands going.
4 hands going, so no money. So he turns to the guy at the end of the table.
No, Gary.
No, hold on.
No.
The first 25, he said, Gary, let me 25. So I had it, which is all I had left because Mary was holding my money and she went to the bathroom.
Right.
So I gave him that 25. Then when it came time to double down, he needs another 25. So he's looking
Who
at
would have known? I would have had 4 sixes.
So the guy at the end of the table gives John the 25.
I have $50 on each
So
hand.
now he's borrowing money from the guy. Yeah, from total stranger, from the guy at the end of the
Gary
table.
said he would have.
And if he loses, Gary's got to pay.
Right.
Yeah.
So when he lost on all 4 hands, which was a brutal beat.
Oh my God.
I lost about $200 in one hand.
So then when Mary comes back from the bathroom, he says, give me 25. Mary hands him the 25 so he can hand it to the guy at the end of the table.
Did I not pay you back?
He did.
But the point is,
Who would have known you would have had
who
four
wants to
sixes?
be around your pressure of not having money? He's borrowing money. One point he
Why are you
borrowed.
gambling?
At one point he borrowed $10 from some stranger, and he only had $5. He gives him the $5. The guy got tired of waiting.
I gave him the $5. John went to the ATM.
I was in the ATM to get more money.
He went to go get more money. He was taking too long, so I gave the guy a $5, which was all
That's
I
why I
had.
split eights.
And then the guy went into John's pack of cigarettes, and he took 2 cigarettes and said, "Tell him we're even."
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Style and substance. In the GMC Sierra. Get over $2,200 purchase cash on 2026 Sierra 1500 models with a Duramax engine. Need new tech on a budget? For over 30 years, PC Liquidations has been the trusted source for quality refurbished computers, phones, and IT hardware. From businesses and government agencies to schools and home offices, we provide secure, tested, and ready-to-ship solutions. Whether you need one unit or an entire truckload, we have over 25,000 five-star reviews for a reason.
We have used PC Liquidations for years and have always had a great experience. Excellent quality computers at unbeatable prices.
The reliability of products and support from PC Liquidations allows me to keep our IT asset inventory low and purchase as needed with less than a week turnaround. Found what my nonprofit needed at a great price, fast shipping, overall great product quality.
They had awesome prices on the refurbished phones we needed for the office.
The phones looked brand new and worked perfectly.
This is the place to get your next laptop.
Always with the money. Never has any.
I'll tell you what, Joe was brilliant this weekend. So, it's the Bally big dinner and everything. So they bring us there. We're sitting at the table, and it's the guy that brought us down there, whose name is John, and it's the CEO of the company sitting next to Stuttering John. Stuttering John starts telling him all these goofy lies about the other guy. And it's a joke, but it's still freaking the guy. He's like, "Did you know that John was in rehab for cocaine? Did you know John got fired from a job for using the N-word?" And just going on and on. And John's sweating profusely because he can't really hear what Stuttering John's saying. To the CEO of the company. It's great. It was so funny.
All I know is they went to the Bahamas, and now John is so browbeaten by Gary, he won't report back what went on.
No, you can say what you want. We didn't see each other all day Saturday. We didn't see each other till 7 o'clock on Saturday.
Right.
I mean, we had a good time. I felt bad about all the breath jokes, and so I bought him and Mary dinner.
Which I said he didn't have to. He insisted. I said it's not that big a
Did
deal.
you give him a ride down to the airport? Or you
Yeah,
just
no,
But I mean, in the car, his breath did still smell bad. But
And then twice during the weekend, Joe told me it didn't smell anymore.
Because he's taking these like
a breath assure type pill for his stomach.
And he's taking it like every 10 minutes.
He's going to be addicted to breath assure.
He's putting it in.
I'll do it $500 a month.
Wow.
And him and Mary, and I love hanging out with Mary. I mean,
no, she's his cohort, not mine.
I mean, me and Mary have this thing going. Like, she'll give me a look when she's goofing on Gary.
Oh, that ain't cool.
No, it's funny.
But dude, what is she goofing on Gary for? That's his wife.
It's just...
I resent her a little bit.
No.
I've seen her do the eye roll and give Gary a hard time. I don't like it.
I don't either. What do you think of that?
There were a couple of things where they were arguing about, which we can't talk about what you were arguing about, but
why not?
It was so enjoyable.
I don't want to. It's. I'll tell you later, and you'll understand.
It was so enjoyable. It was about family stuff, and Mary was having me rolling, and Gary, you could see was beads of sweat were rolling up.
But shouldn't she be your ally, Gary?
I think that's what I thought we agreed on when that priest was talking to us.
Right. What happened? He ain't paying the bells for her.
And I did miss, Gary went on this huge slide at the Atlantis, and that's the one thing that I am so mad that I missed.
Did you see him in his bathing suit?
No. And I went down to look for him. That was the one thing I was going to report on Gary's body.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find them on the beach or the pool. I was trying to find them for like half an hour.
They have this amazing slide that goes down.
I know. I've been to the Atlantis.
But can I just tell you what the lady said to me when I left the Atlantis?
This is the best.
I thought it was the most insulting thing anyone's ever said to me.
This is good.
We're huge down there in the Bahamas. The E show is huge.
Right.
So everybody that lives down there knows us. So we check in and I meet this woman. She's a big fan of the show. She meets John. She's so excited. So now we're checking out. I get the same woman. So she says, "Did you enjoy your stay?" And I said, "Yes, I did." She goes, "You have to come back again. And when you come back, bring the teeth." And I said, "What teeth?" And she said, "The ones you wear on television." I said, "What?" I said, "I gotta tell you, these are them." And she got really embarrassed. She realized she said something. She goes, "Well, they look different on television."
Oh man, that's so funny. Bring the teeth.
Bring the teeth.
Those goofy teeth you wear on TV to be funny. I should get you Jerry Lewis.
I love that she pictures you in like a makeup chair every morning
Getting teeth applied.
We apply teeth to him. That's good.
Well, TV adds 10 pounds to your teeth.
The other thing was at the dinner, you know, I had to get up, John and I had to get up and talk. So I get up and I talk about the relationship with Bally and the show and everything, and then John gets...
You guys had to make speeches?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. It was like the last minute they tell me.
And John gets up and just 5 minutes of jokes about me while I'm standing there.
No. Right.
Well, I told them the Gary Enema story at their Bally's on 50th Street.
It's really funny.
I like when people laughing.
Yeah, I said, who's here from the 50th Street Bally's? And put the whole table raised their hands. Like, well, you know, Gary's the Enema. I go, there's some blood on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say that Gary took an enema.
That's what it was like.
So what'd you do, like 5 minutes? You just get up and say, what a nice thing Bally
He
did?
just did jokes about me. I talked about Bally.
Does anybody here have 10
What do you say?
Gary had this whole, it seemed like it was like a prepared, like, CEO speech.
Yeah.
Like, he had, right?
I just talked about that the relationship was good, that they become part of the fabric of the show because they advertise so much, and when people think about losing weight, they, you know, now they say, you know, why don't you send John to Bally's?
Boy, I tell you what, I don't have to do those things because I can't get up in front of groups and talk. I hate it.
Fabric of the show, that was good.
Yeah, I would never say fabric of the show.
That's not in your repertoire.
I would need prepared comments. I hate getting up in front of people and talking. I don't like to look at them. I don't want to look at them looking at me. I get like really weird about it, and I'm like, I don't want them looking at me, judging me.
But see, John and I have this whole thing that we do with each other now.
I'd be like, hello, I hate all of you. Leave me the F alone.
Well, it's great because Stutter and John have no idea what he's going to do.
Yeah.
So John and I have this thing, we're always like throwing little digs at each other. So John said to me before we got up there, he goes, I don't know what to do. They want me to tell some comment on what we're going to do. So of course I do my rap, and I get applause, and I go, now here he is, an incredibly funny man, one of the funniest guys I know, Stuttering John.
Oh, that put him on the line.
Yeah, but I delivered. Come on.
He goes, what are you doing?
I'm not funny.
And then he was funny.
Does anybody here have $10?
Well, funny.
That's funny.
He told 15 Gary jokes.
That's how much Gary makes.
What'd you say?
Oh, wait, let me, he goes, you know, if you listen to the show, Gary said that you used to do coke. You know, I heard that when you do coke, you grind your teeth. What happened to Gary?
I said, Gary's the only guy whose tooth fairy showed up with a wheelbarrow.
Where were you coming up with these?
I always do these.
This is Zach.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's Gary material.
Oh, this is a portion of your act.
Yeah, I just said a bunch of jokes for my act, and then I left.
Tooth Fairy showed up with a wheelbarrow? Pretty good.
John has a half an hour on Gary.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He does a rap about how I'm the hall monitor here. That whenever he comes in late, I go to Howard, and then he does the voice. And you'll play it again. And then what's the punchline of that joke?
I don't know. I just said a few Gary jokes, and then I just moved on.
You don't know the punchline of your own joke?
That is. I mean, I did. They're all together. There's a whole section of Gary, so they all float.
We don't want to hear it.
I don't want to do it now, but I mean, it's all those jokes all together in one like stream of Gary jokes.
You know what's funny? I remember Steve doing it in his act. I think it was about a minute long, and then the other night it just kept going on and on. I'm like, well, he must have put new stuff in.
He added to it. He's got new material.
Amazing.
Wow.
And then John leaves like his Heineken can on a podium. The CEO comes up and is like, who left this here? He's like a big fan. He's a riot.
But at a corporate event, you were doing cocaine jokes?
Oh, yeah.
And enema jokes? I've done corporate events, they shut your mic off when you say like crap or something.
Did you guys get hammered?
You know, pretty good. I had about 10 or 11 beers. Then we went to then we capped off the evening by going to the bar to watch the Yankee game that John put $100 down on to win $62.50.
Oh.
That they lost 4-3.
Yeah,
that was the last
So
one.
you won nothing.
I lost. I think at the total after how much I got paid, I think I'm down about $200.
Wow. So you made no money.
Oh, after getting paid, you're down money?
Yes.
No, actually, I think I'm up on like, but Howard, the amount of money I made this weekend, it was just.
You lost more than 600.
Well, I mean, if you include taking Gary out to dinner, I tipped the limo driver.
Don't forget the $100 for the cab because it was like $30 to get to LaGuardia. Then John tipped him, and then of course they had to bring Susanna back to New York.
So what's the point of all this? Well, I mean, okay, you got to go to the Bahamas.
He didn't expect to lose $600.
I didn't think it was going to be that. bad of a. I didn't think I was going to lose that much money.
And he didn't expect the cab ride, when
Yeah, it
he
was
his
100
passport. That was extra money he didn't expect.
Yeah, that was $100.
I think you guys get a couple of grand for these.
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Yeah, he's exaggerating, but he by the time he got done with his losses and stuff,
But then it was $100 for my room, which I did because I drank a lot of the other
You had to pay for your own room?
No, the incidentals.
Room service.
Bally's doesn't pick that up?
No, they offered to pick that up, John.
They offered you.
No, they offered for both.
After John's speech, we decided who'd be paying for his incidentals.
Really?
The enema joke.
Man, what's the point of going if you're not gonna?
Well,
that's the thing about
he
Gary.
works out his life. It's never gonna pay.
Gary loves traveling hard. Like I hate traveling.
Here's the deal.
Gary loves going to places.
No, here's the deal.
They love traveling, these two.
I'm doing like Saturday. I'm doing a ballet gig in Philly, right? Probably like my 12th appearance for them this year. So, it's goodwill.
But you know why Gary loves traveling? When I was having troubles, I don't want to get into it. I used to go to California. But I love the plane. He gets first of all, he goes home. He has to babysit. He has to do all the chores. He gets on a plane and goes away. He's got a free weekend.
It's carefree.
Of course, he loves to
I
travel.
can tell you though, I really, really, really dislike the traveling now. And the other thing is,
I don't believe you.
I do.
Because at least you get to go on a plane and read a book and
I love
relax.
to watch Gary and Mary argue over the sunglasses. That was like the best.
Sunglasses?
That was the best fight.
You know what? It was cloudy. I found it was cloudy all weekend, so I gave her my sunglasses on Saturday. I said, "Put these in your pocket, right?"
Huh.
Then I forget about it. She forget it was cloudy the whole day. So now we're getting into the car to leave, and I'm looking for my sunglasses. And I go, "You got my sunglasses? You have them in your pocketbook?" "No, I don't." You do." "I do not." "You always say that I give you things." I'm like, "You have them. I'm telling you."
Did she just look?
She looked. She couldn't find
And they were in there.
No, and then she looked again, and they were in there.
What does that mean?
It's just, it's just. I'm always wrong. I'm a bad boy.
Wow.
But you know how like when you watch like a married couple fight.
Yeah. Well, that's why he likes traveling. It's to go away for the weekend, read, relax.
Airports are brutal.
But he was up at 8 every morning on the water slide and out at the.
No, the first one we got up at 8:30.
The Spy and the merry-go. They were all together. I slept till 2:30.
I know.
But that's vacation to me. You sleep
Yeah, what are you up at 8:30 for the water slide?
I wasn't up for the water slide. I woke up at 8:30. We didn't go outside till noon.
Well, I would have loved to see the visual. Gary's big teeth on that slide.
There's a girl I don't know in love.
Water. I'm like a water pig. I can't believe I missed that. In his trunks.
And she slept till 2:30.
Yeah, I slept till 2:30.
Like a teenager. Gary up there early, man, taking advantage of all the facilities.
Gary got a massage, right? Oh, they almost tried. Oh, and then the day they charged him for 7 spa treatments. So he was at the counter for half an hour arguing with him.
Can I tell you a great scam, by the way?
That's why after they asked him why he didn't bring his teeth.
That was so great. Can I just say, this is the greatest massage scam ever?
Yeah.
So, woman's giving me a massage, right? She doesn't say anything the whole time. She starts rubbing my neck and she goes, "Oh, your neck is very tight," which of course everybody wants to hear because your neck is tight. It's almost like
I know, it's the biggest scam.
That's like saying you work too hard, and everyone wants to hear that.
Yeah. Well, everyone wants to hear something's wrong, and they go, "Oh, I took a lot of."
Yeah.
It's such crap.
You know what a great rap is?
I took a lot of the stress out. And
Do you use the phone a lot?
Yeah.
Because I feel tightness on your left side. Of course, everyone uses the phone all day.
It's like an astrology.
Right. So she does the massage.
Like a psychic.
And she puts this stuff on my back that's very good. It's like a heat, almost like a Bengay.
It's an energy.
It feels great.
Yeah.
So then she finishes the massage and she goes, "Okay, I'm going to step out, and when I come back, I'm going to write you up a little thing about that stuff I put on your back. Did you like that?" I go, "Yeah, it was great." So I'm like, "Okay, they're going to sell me something." She comes back with a receipt for whatever this junk is for $49. And she's got it in her hand with the receipt. I go, "That's okay, I'm not taking it." But I wonder how many people just take it.
Yeah, but guy, did the stuff smell like peppermint or anything?
No, it was just, it was something, you know what, it was Bengay.
Right.
At the end of the day, it was Bengay.
Yeah, right. And you're not going to put that on.
No.
How can you get
But
back
that's
there
not what
where you
happened
were?
at the counter, though. They charge you.
No, at the counter, they accidentally charged me for 7 spa treatments. They said they had a problem down there.
And
My bill was like 900 and something.
Wow. Maybe it costs extra to rub your body. Oh, sounds like a lot of fun.
It was fun.
How long's the flight?
Well, it depends on how you take it.
What?
Going down there, we flew to Miami, which is 3 hours, waited 2 hours in Miami, and then took the 55-minute trip there,
Why'd they book it that way?
The only other flight we could have got was the show was still on. We would have to leave at like 9:30 in the morning. On the way home, we got on a plane that was 2 hours and 45 minutes, and we got in a half an hour early.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That was great.
Yeah, we were in coach. No, the seats are tiny.
Valley flew your coach?
Yeah, they're big stars?
The two big... That band got to fly first class.
How are you gonna? Weren't you comfortable enough to work on your speeches?
Yeah, that was the other thing I felt a little uncomfortable about. They had 600 people from all over the country.
Yeah.
And I guess they told them that some special people were going to be there. And the people started asking us who the special people were.
Oh,
I think they were expecting like either you or Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
Or even, what's that woman that took over for Rosie?
You guys, you were the guy.
We were the special guests. I think they were disappointed.
Yeah. Well, when are the special guests coming out?
We were hoping for Caroline Ray.
Yeah, they're hanging out with you.
Hoping for Caroline. Gee. Open for Caroline.
Well, it's hard to think of you as special when you see John borrowing $25 from the guy at the end of the table so he can gamble.
Excuse me, I'm your special guest. Can I get $10?
The other observation I had is that Gary is still a chocoholic. I mean, he's supposed to be on this diet, with this South Beach diet.
Yeah, right out the window.
Chocolate he was devouring chocolate.
Where was it? I mean, was he buying it or was it
No,
just
he bought a pack. All right. He buys 2 packages of peanut M&Ms. He whoops the first one down.
They're great.
Yeah, they give the other one to Mary, but he's going to ask him for it.
I didn't have any.
But then he buys peanut butter Twix. And he reaches for it.
He needs that when he's around his family. Peanut butter Twix.
Yeah.
in the world?
What is going on?
They're very low on carbs, right?
Geez.
They only have 12 carbs per bar.
Wow.
Excuse me, I'm one of your special guests. I just split 6s. Can I get a 5?
When you're down there getting a massage, any hint of a happy ending?
No.
See, I don't get massages anymore because I feel like such a loser. I never once had a girl say to me, if you'd like, I'd finish you off.
I was down in the Bahamas, and it was on my honeymoon, and
Perfect.
And this woman, and they come to your room, so like her back of her hand keeps on hitting my privates, but like I know if I would have just said, hey, all right, she would have done it. I know it.
And I think I was at one place where the woman said to me, you don't need a towel, and she was really hot. She said, you don't need a towel for this massage. But I said, well, I do, because when I'm in my placid state, I'm too small. I didn't want her to see. Yeah.
So you did get some kind of...
But I'm not sure. I mean, she just said you don't need a towel. I think you just want to see my penis.
I think that's the signal. And when you say, no, I want the towel, she doesn't go any further.
I would also say that 95% of the women who give me a massage, you would not want a happy ending.
This one I wanted.
It's such a rarity to get a hot masseuse.
Because then Beth went and got the massage, and she was like, hey, you don't need... And then Beth laid down, and the woman was putting the moves on her.
I got this friend who always gets happy endings that he got married. So his wife suggested that he use a certain, masseuse. So he went to her, and she gave him a happy ending. And when he got home, he told his wife, and he said, "Well, it was your idea for me to get this girl. It's your fault."
He could have said no.
I went to a joint in Toronto where you go. There's not even a question. You go there specifically.
Yeah, see, I don't want that.
You
I don't want like
No, you want the massage therapist.
Yeah, like I've laid there and I go, oh, I'm really stressed out, and nobody responds. Nobody wants to touch me, and I'm like, I mean, I would go every day for a massage if I could have that.
In Toronto, this Asian chick was so good at it, there was almost nothing sexual about it.
And what's the big deal? They're supposed to rub you and relax you. I mean, what's the big deal about rubbing that part of your body?
She just, after like 3 minutes of, whatever, rubbing my back, she looked at me and she goes, nice. I go, what? She goes, nice. And I go, all right, yeah. It was like a chiropractor cracking your back.
Right.
And she was like so good at it, like in
some oil.
seconds you were done.
Yeah, I was done, and before you know it, you pay
When you're done, are you done like they don't finish the massage, right?
No.
That's
You don't want it. I was like, whatever.
You're like all embarrassed.
Leave that.
But this place
Does
is
she clean you up and everything?
Did she start your
She
face
does it?
down?
No, you clean yourself up.
Like, did she just walk out of the room?
You
and
feel
things?
like you're on an assembly line. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And she was kind of cute, but a little older.
Yeah.
And this was when we were doing dirty work. I was up in Toronto for 2 months, and this was by the hotel. So this place, the geography of this place was amazing. You'd go there, you get a happy ending, and then 20 feet from this place was a place that sold eclairs.
Mhm.
And after I would go and get this huge eclair, and I'd be walking down Yonge Street in Toronto.
Happy as a clam.
I don't think I've ever been that relaxed again in my life.
Smiling like a... No.
I had a
Yeah, I don't want
I
one of every time it's smile. I wouldn't want, like, I don't want to go to a massage place that specializes in that. Like, that to me is like going to a whore.
I know it is.
I know a guy who goes to one of those places, and they do this whole thing where they act like they're a real massage place.
See, that's what I want. I want my masseuse to, like, you know,
She's got to act like a masseuse.
Howard, first
and
of
like, I
all,
want her to take her top off and go, you know what, I'm really hot in here. This is what I want. I'm laying there on the table, and she goes, oh my God, listen, would you think it was weird if I took off my top? And I'll go, and then I go, here's the script. Then I go, no, that's cool. I don't care. I'm like, the yabos are like in my face, and she's rubbing my chest and everything. And she goes, you know what? I'm really horny. I just need to rub something here. I go, okay, go ahead. And then she rubs it out, and then I'm like happy.
but if they're that horny, why do they have to rub? Why can't they just climb right on top of you?
I don't know, because it would just be kind of erotic, you know, like. It never happens.
You don't want the whole, I mean, because I think
I feel like a loser.
Be like a real massage where you start off on your face down and she rubs you, and then she says turn over, and then the next thing you know, there it is, it's happening.
Well, Jed's a millionaire. You ever had Ten folks say, Jed, move away from there.
Have you ever had a happy ending? No, but I've gone to a regular massage place where the guy before me has had a happy ending.
How do you know?
Hey, KC, didn't you get a gay massage once?
No, it wasn't gay, but I was going to ask you, is it gay if you go and the only people that have are guys?
Yeah.
I can answer that.
Yes.
I used to do that, and they only had a guy at the place down
You used to get male
and
massage.
I said no, and then they found a girl.
Wait, you used to always get from guys until we goofed on you.
Well, no, I got it from guys because the place that I used to go, it was only same-sex massages.
I had kind of an awkward moment. I was at a really nice hotel. It happened to be in San Francisco, but I ordered a massage, and they sent up a guy. So a guy shows up at my door with like his little carrying table, you know. And we both made eye contact, and I said, dude. I said, dude, are you gonna make me say this? And he went, all right. And he just turned around and walked away.
It's not happening.
Hey, Casey, did the guy do your inner thighs?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, right.
No,
Sure he did.
There were times that it hurt like a busted because I guess it was like a
rough.
No, it did my chest and it hurt like a.
It always hurts the first time.
I have a buddy who got a massage in his house, and she didn't bring a table. She goes, lie down on the bed. And then he goes, wait a second. So he opened up some champagne? I swear, this is true.
Talking about he opened up some
And
champagne.
he said, hey, you want to have a drink? And then they had drinks, and then she put them in, and he banged the crap out of them.
That's a fantastic story.
I got a massage as a gift from somebody, from a reputable place. So I called the place to schedule.
John's lost in that story. He's staring at me like I'm a woman.
What?
It's amazing.
If you want to get into what's really going to relax me, there you go.
I have this a masseuse, Howard, who I told you to use. She does all like football
I
play.
know her. I met her. You said she doesn't do any happy ending, though.
She doesn't, but one time she was doing a celebrity. The celebrity's family was upstairs. And after she's done, the celebrity turns over and lifts his towel and goes, "Aren't you going to finish?" She's like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, I really want to get a massage from her.
John told me that he pitched a tent in front of her, and she said, "Don't worry, that's very common." He said,
It is common. They
But
say
she
it's
didn't
common.
take care of it.
No,
I never pitch a tent because I'm so respectful.
Let me see some fire in the chat. There's no way we hit that. Oh, let's go, dude. Oh, shot. That was perfect. Oh my gosh, no way. Let's go, dude. Answer. Oh my gosh, no way. What up, everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome to
Deep Pocket Monster. We're on it today. And yes, I did get some of the new set.
Welcome to Deep Pocket Monster. Let's go, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today, wherever you're at in the world. Thank you, and I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. And hopefully this is going to be an amazing start to the week. It is for me. I look forward to this every single week. So if it's your first time here, shout out to you. If you've been here before, also shout out to you. And a huge shout out to everybody who's donating memberships in the chat. You don't need to do that. You don't need to offer any supers. You don't need to pay to be a part of this giveaway. All you need to do is put your name in the form that's at the top of the chat over there. If you haven't done so already, do that now, because the names are coming in quite fast. In fact, it's a little slow on my end, so I'm going to keep stalling a little bit. But this will give you a little bit more time. Again, put your name in. I will pop that into a random name picker, and then we'll go from there. So, if you haven't heard, there's a new set coming. And I got it right here. We got 2 booster boxes of perfect order. All of this will be unloaded today to winners. We have 72 packs here, right? 32 times 2. 72, quick math. We have 8 winners, that means 9 packs per winner, but there is a bonus ETB. Look at that Zygarde, that is crazy. That is actually crazy. This is an insane looking set. I know a lot of people have their opinions about it, but in my opinion, especially with a chance to win today, some SIR, some amazing looking illustration rares. We're gonna have some fun. 10 packs per winner. We'll have 1 bonus pack from the ETB for every winner. 2 for the last winner, because I think there's 9 in there. And that's not a Pokemon Center one, right? Yep. Nope, wasn't able to get my hands on a Pokemon Center one, but we got perfect order today, and thank you to Dr. Laserbread and the Hornets 1964 for gifting each 5 DPM memberships. Thank you so much for that. We also have You're a Wizard, Sarah.
You're a wizard, Sarah.
Thank you so much for that as well. 36 times 2, right? Serge, is that right? 72? Or is it 38? There's 36 in here, right? I'm questioning everything now. Anyway, Librarian Steve, thank you so much for that. And looking forward to the giveaway today. So let's get all this prepared. Oh, also, as you know, we also offer something special for the first winner and the last winner. So the first winner is going to get 3 slabs that I have. Yes, 3. They kind of all go together. So let me show you what those are right now as we get this opened up for you. These 3 slabs are some old style CGC graded cards, Mint 9 Mewtwo V, Mint 9 Mewtwo V-Star, and a Mint 9 Rainbow Hyper Rare Mewtwo V-Star from Pokemon Go. All 3 of these will go to the first winner. Nice little set there from Pokemon Go. And the final winner of the day is Charizard VMAX and Charizard VMAX to the last winner. Oh, I said 32 times 2? Well, that would be 64. 36 times 2. Got it. All right, first winner coming up. Names are loading. Perfect. Let me get the first box ready here. And the ETB. How was everybody's weekend? Anybody following March Madness? It's definitely called March Madness for good reason, because it's been insane for sure. Been cool to see some sports come back in the limelight. We got, oh, this looked like something else for a second, like Journey Together or something. Perfect order. We got now, so we'll go 9 packs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, 8 winners today. So that is 9 from perfect order. I have not opened this up yet personally, so this will be my first time opening it up as well. Elaine Cox, thank you so much for gifting 10 DPM memberships. That is awesome. We got that's the most insane looking sleeve. And then we have Tyrant. What did Alex say? Like
Little darling.
or something like that. That became a thing on his channel recently. Anyway. That's going to go to the first winner as well. So we got that. And then 1 pack off the top. The rest will be back here from the ETB. And let's get this party started. Let's add these names. I got to go into my name thing here. You can see it's completely blank. So I'm going to get everybody who's put their name in the form up to right now will be dropped in. All right. There we go. Scrolling down, 11,474. That is crazy. All right. Let's shuffle it up a couple times, and then we'll get this party started. Thank you again. Perfect order. Let's see it. We do have some bounties too. NESIR. It says you. It says you. It says you, right? Or it says yo. I was thinking of like a Mario.
It says you.
But it didn't work like I thought it was. It says yo at. It's a why was that so hard to write? Never. That's what it was. Thank you. All right. It says yo and yo. Let's do this. We'll open the ETV one at the end. We got the Tyrant and 9 packs. Here we go. Perfect order. What is the chase out of here? I know there's a gold Zygarde. That'll be a $500 bounty if we pull any gold Zygarde here. One in the front. Almost did a Sword and Shield pack trick. And SIR. What are the SIRs in here? I gotta look because I haven't even. Perfect order SIRs. Let's see. Pokey Beach coming in hot. Thank you, John, the founder of Pokey Beach. Let's see. Okay. Mega Zygarde. That'll be a $500 bounty. Meowth, I think, yeah, any SIR will be a $100 bounty. But I'm going to say, let's just, for fun, the Meowth and the Starmie. Because Starmie looks like Patrick from SpongeBob, and my name is Patrick. But only my mom calls me that when she's upset. So you all can call me Pat or Deep Pocket Monster. Anyway, Mega Starmie, Meowth will be $250 bounties. The Gold Zygarde will be $500. And this is Zygarde, Mega Zygarde. We'll include the Mega Zygarde SIR for $250 as well. Gold Zygarde will be $500. Those are just extra dollars added to the winner's prize pool, and any other SIR will be $100. That's it, because we're only opening perfect for today. Let's do this.
What's up, yo?
So land it. Have not seen these. I've seen some of this artwork already in other sets. Stratheon. Tarragon, one of my favorite spices, not actually. Shaman and a Chien Pao. Nothing on the first pack, but we did get the Card Party song randomly dropped on Spotify, which is great, which is a good reminder. Card Party coming up May 22nd, so get your tickets. This price will be going up, I believe, April 1st. Not by a lot, but just a little bit, just to get you to move on that. Klefki, Talonflame, and Aurorus. Big thanks to the mods for being here. Everybody give a shout out to the mods if you have the ability to share the member emojis. Put that member love, that mod love emoji there for them because they volunteer their time to hang out with us and make sure the room is clean. All right, here we go. Naveen. Clefairy. Oh, first. Okay, you know what? First anything, we'll shoot that up. Mega Skarmory EX. Very cool. Still does not match the illustration rare Skarmory from a more recent Scarlet and Violet set. Perched up on the top of a hill. One of my favorite artworks. Perfect order. Come on. Lego mods. Thank you, Cop. Appreciate that. A lot of people donating. Thank you so much again. You don't need to do that, but all that will be just paid forward for shipping and getting more product and all that good stuff. So let's say thank you to Dirk Stolte. Thank you so much for the super chats earlier, even before the stream started. Appreciate that. Insomniacs is first. Thank you for that. Finally, congrats. Thank you so much to Catch 'em All Kid. It means a lot. Sunshine Gal. Woo! Only 165 days to Card Party Dallas. Wow. And by then, 2 card parties out of 3 will be in the history books for 2026, which is crazy. And we're already planning 2027 and 2028. The Rose's encouragement is absolutely stunning. I call that in Japanese. I hope we can find that as well. Spupa, Clefairy, we are about halfway through the packs for our first winner today. The Salmon Clever. Thank you so much for donating. Oh, Pokepad! Yo, this thing is not in focus. There it is. Pokepad. This is a hot card because it's very playable, hard to find. A lot of players are trying to scoop it up. Scoop up is another trainer card, but Pokepad, very nice. Britt says it's a $1 million pull. Pokepad. Just bought this ETV today. Nice and fast. Should have been a silly bounty for that. Yeah. Forgot that was in here actually. Pokepad. Pokey Pat, says Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. What's up? Laura Lovejoy. Hey, good to see you here. Thank you so much. 25 months for Chris. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. Kev, Pokey Ghost, much love. Don't forget to hydrate. Hydrated plenty. Enough for the one stream, I hope. Telepathic energy. Just a couple more. Let's go, says Chris Comble. Thank you again for being here today. We got 8,200 people. First stream and new member, Starbucks Junkie 1. Starbucks Junkie, thank you so much. What is your beverage of choice, everybody in the chat? If you partake in any sort of coffee or especially Starbucks, what is your order? I know some of you get kind of crazy with your order. Decidui. What's your deciduous when you are ordering your coffee? Some of you go light, half, no foam, espresso, cappuccino, frappuccino, grande, venti, all that stuff. Energy swatter, meow stick. Come on, just a couple more to go. And a dugong. Are probably Charlotte. French vanilla. Ooh, a couple French vanillas in the house. A lot of sugar in the chat. I can see it. Serge says shaken espresso. That is very refined. Anything matcha. Matcha is in my life as well. He and I are good matcha. Oh, it's me. Let's go. Sitting on the park bench. I would be scared if I did see this on the park bench. I'd probably think, don't do it. Oh, nice. Illustration. Good to see. Good to see. We got one. Oh. And we got the Gengar. I think that's enough cause to switch over to the Gengar Bop real quick for us. That looks pretty sweet, actually. On that Japanese hunt still, though. Had to start over. All right, you got the promo. Let's do the bonus pack from the ETV. Speedbird is my daughter's favorite. Nice. My daughter loves Starbucks. Vanilla beans. Sweet cream, cold foam is the move. I agree, green tea. I add that on an Americano. All right, our bonus pack from the ETV. Halucha. And our Rocky Energy. Well, not a rocky start. We did not bad. We got that Spupa, the Gengar, the Tyrant, and of course, you are going home with the 3 Mewtwo's, 2 Mewtwo V-Stars, and a Mewtwo V from CGC. So this is over to you. It says, yo! Congrats. Let's put these over here. Let's get this over here. I'll sort out your reverse hollows and rares as well. And you will hear from me by the end of day today. And I'll get your information and ship this over to you probably in the next couple days. I've been finally getting a little bit of time back. More time to get to fan mail. More time to ship things out much sooner. And we are now on to our second winner of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4. David, all the way from Australia. That's awesome. Thank you so much for watching. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. And one bonus pack. Okay, we listened to the Game of Bob already. All right. Next winner coming up. Let me say thanks to some people for some super chats again. Thank you again for joining me today. 8,500 people, and y'all are watching the videos, and that means so much to us. Our goal here is to make it entertaining for you, and to have the videos on and you smiling, enjoying the time, and some of you crying after the Umbreon video, which is really cool. PokeWitch, what is your top 3 Pokemon? Houndoom, Diglett. And it keeps changing. Gengar's up there, though. And Miltank. Miltank always is in the running for sure. Cool Trainer Vincent, good luck on the pull today. Thank you so much. Let's go, Spencer. No. Don't send me anything. Don't send me any cards. I have plenty. Like, so many of you are so generous. You're like, Pat, you don't have a PC ETB. Like, there's so many more people that need it more than I do. Do not send it to me. Oh, of course, says, hey, Pat, I'm stuck at home with COVID and very thankful to you in the community for helping me feel connected to the outside world. Hey, we are wishing you a quick recovery, my friend, but thank you so much for watching. Appreciate that. Oda Komoda gifting 5 earlier. Thank you. Jam Ruthless with the super thank you. And we got your wizard Sarah. I went to MegaCon Orlando yesterday. I met 2 people from Lost, my favorite show ever. It was amazing. No way. Who did you meet? Hurley? I'm guessing Hurley. Hurley was dope. Demons of Hell 7915. I finally caught one of your streams. Hello from Texas, and I always watch you when I'm patrolling my city. Thank you for your service. How is Ian Jolte on Master Set going? You'll have to ask him. I know more than you do because he shows me things in real time. Jordan Hurd, hi Pat, my boyfriend pre-ordered this for me. Awesome. NDCC 55. More importantly, how was your weekend, good sir? My weekend was great. It was great. Pretty chill, actually. A few more. The Asian Jamer just saw Team Rocket episode, was cheering for you. Thank you so much for that. Maybe I should stop donating memberships to raise my odds for the member-only giveaway. Ha! Says Insomniac. I mean, yes, if that's really what you are here for, and I hope that's just more of a bonus than the why, and I know that's true, but I appreciate you for the super. Thank you, Pat, for helping me restart my late Sun collection. Thank you for all of your knowledge. Jennifer Cheney, wishing you and your family all of the best. Bored to death. 10 cards away from finishing Team Rocket set. Amazing. All right. Here we are. Second winner coming up. Let's add those names. Thank you, everybody, again for joining today. It is almost April. We're already working on the next video for you. It's going to be fun.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Try not to spoil in case some of you didn't see the Team Rocket video yet. And I'm not just talking about the winner-loss. I'm talking about other things. All right, here we go. Next winner. Hello from Switzerland. Amazing. Footballorigins.youtube. Footballorigins.youtube. Congratulations. Now, is that football americano or actual football, like with your feet? Let's go. This is the bonus pack from the ETB. 10 packs. Here we go. Jacob, thoughts on the 2005 Gale of Darkness Jumbo Shadow Lugia card? I have seen that. I haven't really thought about jumbo cards very much, although I have many jumbo cards in my collection. Mostly because I just stick them somewhere. Oh, Clefairy! This is one of my chases, personally. We got... Okay. Just lost half the viewers. Sorry about that. Clefairy into a Chid Pow. Very nice, Clefairy. Very nice. Insomniac gifted 5. Even though you said what you said, you're still doing it. I appreciate you. Best way to convince my wife to get into Pokemon. Just don't try to convince her. Try to get her to come along and join the community and give her a pack every once in a while. If it's meant for her, she'll join and have fun. If not, that's okay too. My wife's not super into it, but she still supports the hobby, and that's awesome. But yeah. Best way to convince anybody of anything is get them to find joy in their own way. For sure. We all have, everybody here in the chat enjoys Pokemon for different reasons and has their different likes, has their different Pokemon that they love and enjoy and the different collections that they're focusing on. And, oh no, wait! No! Wait, yes! Oh my gosh, guys, we got... I had to check because I know the full arts look almost just as great, but look at that! No way! That is a $100 bounty. S.I.R. Mega Clefable. Let's go! Picture for the thumbnail real quick! And then... oh my gosh, I didn't get hardly anything last week. We're already doing better! Mega Clefable EX. Some of you, this is your chase right after the Clefairy 2. Yes! Look at that. How perfect is that? All right, here is plus 100. And sometimes this happens. If we get the full art, the trio of Clefairies, I will throw in another $100. So now we just need the Clefable full art. The non-SIR as sort of a fun little side quest bonus for you. Football Origins. Millie being gifted 20. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Nagar, thank you, Pat, for 16 months of amazing content. Thank you for 16 months of membership. I appreciate you. Seriously. Hey there, Pat, can you check what... Nico, if you have any trouble with that, send me an email or the Whatnot team a message, because I don't get messages on Whatnot. But we want to make sure we take care of your order from Pokemon Day, and we have been doing that for a lot of people who have either just haven't seen any tracking or stuff like that. We want to hook you up for sure and make sure you're good. Tyrantrum. All right, here we go. Perfect order. Shout out to my son Andy. Today's his 9th birthday. No way.
Happy birthday, Andy!
He's working on master setting Ascended Heroes and pulled the gold Charizard today on his birthday. No way. Happy birthday, Andy. That is amazing. With the announcement of the Gale of Darkness remake, it might be a good card to get right now. Ooh, Jacob, thank you so much. I haven't even heard that news yet. Thank you for passing it forward. Tina Rip says...
Are you PokeRip?
No comment. Any card party plans for Canada? Not at the moment, but all we're planning for right now is crushing this year's events and making them the best events ever. The fact you watched Lost makes me love you even more. I met Charlie twice. Charlie was great. The scene underwater, oh my gosh, that was his best work. Twice I went back into his line and Sawyer, no way. Yeah, watched Lost in college. Thoughts on the, no, we did that already. Next member-only stream this Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Let me say that one more time. Next member-only stream is this Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. It'll be a lot of fun. Congrats on lifting the curse. Conspirio, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Howdy from Dubai. Engaging Gamer, thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Hope all is well over there. Mr. Chase, loving the streams. Me and my wife Hannah watch all the time. Thank you for making the hobby exciting and inspire me to start a YouTube channel. Awesome. Definitely check out Mr. Chase. Chase me or chasing even more. I'd love to see the Meowth. I'd love to see the Mega Starmie. Those have $250 bounties. But, of course, the gold Zygarde is the chase. K-Van says, my son Stanley wants you to know he's finally finished 151 with promos and pulled perfect order Meowth SIR today, too. We'll see you at Card Party, Florida. No way. Finishing 151 in today's environment is insane. Has anybody seen the prices for 151 lately? It is out of this world. Oh, Meowth. Not the SIR, but that's awesome. 2 more packs, and then the bonus pack. Pat, you were the GOAT. Hope the family is well. Sven, very well. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Mr. Chase. I watched your Umbreon completion video the other day. I thought what you did was so amazing. Truly shows how great this community is, and you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Snorlax in the house. Thank you, Jolteon. Lexi, have you Nitty? The shiny Shinx. Can you say hi to my girlfriend, Margaret? What's up, Margaret? Thank you for the super Dartrix and Gengar. 2 more packs. Here we go. Let's see that full art. 20% away from finishing Journey Together. Go get it, sports. You got this. SpongeBob. Crushing Hammer, so land it. Second to last pack. There's a Pokepad. Hot stuff right there. Oh man, what is happening today? Great pulls so far. Aurorus! There's an awesome woman streamer who cries every time she sees Aurorus. Even in Procopia. Anybody know who I'm talking about? I can't remember her name, but she's awesome. Such real feelings for this Pokemon. It's awesome.
Give me a key.
Aurorus. Alright, one more pack. Here we go. People asking about bulk. Card Party has a place inside of it called Bulk Alley. All my bulk, not the rares and reverse hollows, I send those out with the winners, but all the extra bulk I collect and I bring them to Card Party, and it's just a free-for-all. A nice, respectful free-for-all where you can take what you want for your decks, for your collections. Maybe you're doing a Pokedex challenge. And a Meowth again, double Meowth. That's cool. Very nice pulls there. And the $100 Mega Clefable EX and 2 Art Rares, Aurorus and Clefairy. Football Origins, congratulations to you. I'll sort out your reverse hollows and rares and send you an email before the end of day today. and get these shipped out ASAP. I know this set is very new, and want to get those in your hands. Move said last pack magic. We got a little bit Meowth magic. All right, everybody, we got 10 more packs for the next winner. Let's bring them out. Bring them out. Poke Forward, skip your one. Thank you so much for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and DS 10. This is the bonus one here. And let's select the next winner. That was a great opening. That was great. So far, so good. I know a lot of people didn't like this set when they heard about it. And I know it doesn't have a Charizard, it doesn't have anything crazy. But not everything has to be crazy. If it was crazy all the time, then the crazy things wouldn't be crazy, right? So, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I want to see the... No, that's in the next set, right? Ninja Spinner, the Chinchino. I want to see that one. That's not in this set, though. I was just thinking about it. Okay, next winner coming up. Here we go. K9895. 9895. Remember, you can only win once. All right. But members might get something on Saturday. Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Here we go. Hi from Nebraska, says Bianca. Tell me where you're watching from. Don't give away addresses, obviously. But if you're in the United States, what state are you in, or what city are you representing right now? If you're in another country, what country are you in? Let me know where you're from. I'd love to shout out some locations here while we rip for boom, Gengar. Amazing. Amazing. Are there going to be other TCGs like One Piece at the Card Party Dallas? Also, how many streams have you done now like this giveaway? Gosh, probably over 300, maybe even closer to 500. Strand the Man, thank you for the super, by the way. And, yeah, whatever the vendors bring. It's whatever the vendors bring. I'm imagining that there's going to be a lot of One Piece because of how popular One Piece is. There's always been One Piece since it came out at Card Party, as well as Yu-Gi-Oh! And some other games as well. Magic the Gathering a little bit. Wore our DPM merch to TCG Con in Charlotte yesterday. Can't wait for our first card party in Florida as a family for much love from West Virginia. Bahama Mama, I will see you there. Thank you so much. Char NYX, hey Pat, thank you for all you do for the community. Seeing your videos bring me a lot of joy, and your videos is what got me back into Pokemon TCG. Let's get them pulls. Thank you so much for the super. Let's indeed get it. Oh, Darkrai in the house. Look at this Darkrai. It's not a Darkrai, but you'll know if you've ever watched this, you'll know that there was a Japanese set called The Best of XY that came out in 2014 where I pulled a Vettel, but I called it the Darkrai. So we got a Darkrai. This actually looks really sick. We got Minnesota, South Korea, Montana, Illinois. Not again, LOL. At least I admitted it. That was a genuine smooth brain move on my part, but that's okay. Again with the Darkrai, yeah, it'll forever be a joke now. Alright. Throwback, yeah. And not even that long ago, 2 weeks ago. Hey Pat, my wife and I are creating a national Pokedex inspired by you. Would you ever look at Card Party or some kind of event in Australia? You're an inspiration, man. Thank you for everything you do. Would love to. It's just more of a logistics and timing thing. But I have family in Australia. I've been there many times. I love it. My family's in Brisbane. Growing energy. Possible God packs with this set? Actually, that's a great question. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Erica Brown is asking, are there God packs in the set? Chat, let me know. And shout out my son Liam. What's up, Liam? We love the content. Thank you so much, guys. Metal Man. That sounds like a Mega Man final boss. Pat, you need to bring Card Party to Charlotte. A lot of Charlottes in the house. Pulled the God pack out of Ascended yesterday, says Quicksilver. That is amazing. Big Juan says, weekend was nuts. Kid had a good wheelchair soccer practice. And to celebrate, we got a Sylveon tin for Prismatic first pack. We pulled an SIR Umbreon. No way. That is crazy. Congratulations. Jennifer, thank you for helping restart my Late Sons collection. Here for you. No God packs. Okay. Thank you for confirming. But there could be an error pack. It looks like a god pack, which would make great content. And now that I say that, if it happens, it's going to be very sus. Ooh, Gengar reverse. And a robot. Normal set, so no. Proud mom moment. My daughter was ripping cards at a store and gave a card away. No trade to help the finish set. She said because Pat would do it. I am to Ashley Parks. Your daughter is goated. Tell her I'm proud of her. That is amazing. Love to see it happen, especially for the youngins. Lumwa. Mega Zygarde EX. Not the gold, but we want the gold. My wife was at MegaCon a couple of years ago in Orlando, and she met some of her favorite actors and actresses. Got to take pictures with the entire Back to the Future crew, the main characters. Biff, Doc Brown, and Marty, which was cool. She also, at a different event, got to take pictures with Usopp from the live-action One Piece, Jacob, which was really cool. He seems like a really nice guy. He, in fact, made Usopp a very lovable character. Meowth EX again, that's 3 Meowths. Makes me excited for maybe getting the FIR Meowth. We'll get Meowth on a bench. Power Party New York. Would you say it's hard to grow right now as a Pokemon YouTuber? Yes and no. It's hard because if you just do what everybody else is doing, which is what everybody else is doing, then you are just going to blend in. The hard part is coming up with an idea and being courageous enough to hit record and hit publish and see what happens and face your flops, right? Not just face your fears, face your flops. There are going to be flops, but every flop gets you closer to a bot. That didn't go as well as I thought. Every disaster gets you closer to becoming a master. You gotta be cringe before they binge. But at the same time, it's easier than ever to be a YouTuber, right? You just hit record on your phone and hit upload, and there you go. Working on a Black Bolt Master set. This will be the first set I'm trying to complete. Any tips? Marking what you need in your binder or a checklist will help a lot. There's a lot of cards in those sets. Talonflame! Hey! Talonflame. And a Luxray. Nothing crazy. It's my daughter's birthday. Her name is Nolani. Nolani, happy birthday. And wishing everybody, I don't know if you're in Hawaii or not, that's a Hawaiian name, but if you are on the island of Oahu or anywhere in the Hawaiian area and you are affected by the floods, I want to wish you all the best and sending prayers to hopefully get everything situated over there and keep you and everybody there safe. Watching from Corpus Christi, Texas, you got me into completing a master set for Nidoking and Alakazam. Nice. Happy birthday to Cade, by the way. You have an old Switch for his birthday. That's really cool. Potion. Dugong. Seen a few Dugongs. All right, one last pack. At a game. I'm at a game store. Says Iggy's World. Pick up something good for me. SMC Can donated 3 DPM memberships. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Eduardo says it's my dog's birthday. Thank you, Eduardo. Happy birthday. So excited for all the new dinosaur Pokemon cards in this set. Big love from Prehistoric Koki from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Fun fact, I gifted for my partner in business's birthday 2 years ago a fossil that was millions of years old. Hey, let's go, Aurorus. Nice. Wow, that zooms in a lot. Okay, very cool. Nice way to finish. Double art rares there, which is really nice. And the full art Darkrai Yveltal. Or Salazzle. PokeWitch gifted one. Thank you so much for that. Alright. Brand new set. This is going to be shipped out this week for you. I will work on that ASAP. All right, final 9 packs of this box. It should be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10, the bonus. So let's put the bonus one there. Let's see some SIRs. We'd love to see some more. Copycat Master Set is my eventual Go Post move. Copycat Master Set, nice. Smash that like button, thank you. Smoke hand. Smoke hand, you are smoking. Thank you for 61 months. That is crazy, dude. We're gonna get to what, like 100 months in about like 40 months, 3 or 4 years, 5 years. Just crazy. It's a beautiful card, says Nia Chick. Thank you for 22 months. Hello from New Orleans, says Patrick. Nice name, by the way. Started collecting recently, and I'm suffering from traumatic evolutions. 2 golds, but 0 SARs. Come see Big Easy someday. I love New Orleans. I was there a couple of years ago. Fun fact, when I was in college, I was in marching band, and we played Ole Miss, and we got to march down Bourbon Street, which was really cool, and I got to play trumpet down Bourbon Street. It wasn't for Mardi Gras or anything, but it was so much fun. We got to play fight songs, and it was a lot of people. But I got to march down Bourbon Street, which was amazing. Anyway, you know what else is amazing? We are on our 4th giveaway of the day out of 8. We got 5 to go, including this one. Something special for the last winner, too. Plus, remember, if you are a member, mark your calendars. 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern this Saturday. Big member-only stream. You'll see that promoted a couple times for you. Because sometimes YouTube doesn't notify you if you are a member for a member-only stream. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why. You got me back in collecting TCG and Magic. Nice. I played Magic Toxic back in the day. I played a True Ominous. True Ominous. Trominous. I played a land destruction deck. Everybody hated me. True Ominous. Here we go. PokeForce gifted 1. Thank you so much for that. Alright. Sean, thank you for the donos. Saw that your name changed and got clarification there. So thank you, Sean. I appreciate you. Ooh, Pokepad. Hope Makai's doing well. And Landorus. Alright, next pack. Let's see. I went to pre-release for Perfect Order on Sunday. Didn't win a match, but had so much fun. That's awesome, Banana Band. It's all about just meeting people, having fun, potentially winning, but if you don't, it's still fun and worth going. Especially because you get some cards. Shadow, about to start working on Black Bolt Master Set. Yeah, again, best of luck to you. Can you check out EV Error Cards? Name is EV_errors on Insta. Nice. Very specific, and I love it. Are there that many error cards that are EVs? Maybe. Insomniac gifted
20?
That is crazy. Insomniac, thank you so much. And thank you to the 9,000 people. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because we do these giveaways every single Monday. Whatever the latest sets are, we also go back in time and hit up some older sets as well. And we get those here for you at no charge all around the world. This is what we can do to give back to the community. And please, you don't have to super chat, don't have to gift memberships, but if you do, I appreciate it so much. We want some crazy hits. Come on. Mega Starmie. All right. We're getting the EXs, the regular EXs, but we want to see the SIRs. Come on. We get the SIR. That is a $250 additional bounty for this winner. And yeah, I don't sell any cards here. What else we got? Reminder to all fellow Europeans to not sleep too late. Yes, Insomniac. It's in your name as well. Insomniac. Don't do that. Hugs, Kiddos, and I are 11 cards away from finishing our Journey Together Master Set. Amazing, Breezy. Go get it. 11 cards. It's going to feel so good when you finish. And then you get to move on to the next goal, which is the fun part. Don't have too many goals all at once, or else you'll spread yourself too thin, and it's hard to collect. It's hard to find these things. As I like to say, the riches are in the niches. New York. Thank you for 27 months of membership, bud. Chaos Rising comes out just in time for Card Party San Diego. Gonna have to be on the hunt while I'm there. That is a good point, Munchie Storm. That is actually perfect timing. Who remembers Card Party Year 2? I know Britt does, because she got to open how Dea evolved on our world record run, and she pulled the chase card, which was really cool. And she won some booster boxes as well. Ariel Haymarket gifted one. Thank you so much for that. Sleeve Mall started a YouTube channel. Thanks for the motivation.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. A network of 110 million.
Things fun for you, it's going to be a lot more fun for the audience. And of course, over time, you can optimize how you hook people in, how you tell a story, how you do your videos. They don't have to be perfect right up front. Team Poker Pole says, Pat, you inspired me to start YouTube, and yesterday we just hit 10,500.
I know, not quite sure where it's at, but I'm pretty sure there's one around here somewhere. Why? What do you like eating from there?
Thanks for all you do. That is incredible. Congratulations on that. We might need to go to the pity pile for this. My son made a start a channel after following you. Thank you so much for everything you do for this community. Keep it up. Pokey Pack. Thank you so much, and best of luck to you and your son. Cones, can't wait for Car Party in Dallas. Let's do it. Love the content from New Zealand. Kia ora. Skitsy, thank you so much for that. Kia ora is a Champao. We got 2 more packs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Somebody was asking, where did I get my Pikachu and Luigi's?
Hamburgers.
This is going to make some people upset.
Nice.
It's going to make some people upset when I say this, but I picked those up.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind if I ever see one around.
In 2020, right as I got into the hobby. And I picked up this. It was already graded. This one was already graded as well. They were sequential because it was these Marios and then the half arts as well. All 4 of them in a PSA 10. Already rated for $400, dude. Like $100 each. $450 or something like that. And now the Mario just blows my mind to say that Mario in a 10, the full art Mario here by itself is like 33,000. Like what? Crazy. Same thing with the silver Dialgas back in the day. I just collect what I liked. Didn't really care about the prices or anything like that. Oh, Esper, there we go. There is an art rare. I was looking for something. Big thanks to the mods again for being here. We got Brit, Tina, Tan Fam. This is the one from ETV. We got Sean. I don't know if Pokeen Fun's here. Green Tea in the house. Surge. Love it. Thank you guys. Jay's here as well. Core memory. That's what I make with all of you every Monday. This is what I make if I don't get any calls. A tantrum. DPML, thank you so much for the community. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you. Last pack magic. We'll see, Alfonso. We'll see. Because you said that. Time to get suspenseful. It's been a while since we've hit on any of these. We got a hone-ended in on the hunts. Spinnerack, some good luck here. There's a Chris, 20 months, appreciate you. And Miral, yes, new energy in this set, it's pretty cool. Speaking of energy, If you were telepathic, you would know that that is not what we were looking for. That's okay. That's okay. Thankful we got an art rare for you, and I'm going to dig into a little pile I like to call the pity pile. And I'm going to throw in an Ogre Pond. I'm going to throw in an Enamorous. Carmine, these are from Twilight Masquerade. These cards, in fact, are coming from the Supreme Card Shop in San Diego. Just adding a few extras in there for you so I can make sure I send you something. I did get a few hits from Perfect Order, but I'm going to send you all these goodies. True Ominous, thank you so much. Oh no, oh no!
Oh no, you should have kept it sealed.
We're not keeping it sealed here today, of course. Of course not. Alright, we are into a new box. Let's open it up. Oh my gosh, it's open. Alright. 9,300 people watching from around the world. Thank you so much. Watching you maybe start my master set for Gengar and Mimikyu. That is awesome. Gengar is tough, but so fun. So fun. Alright, what's going on here? Alright. Hopefully we can come up with a perfect order of cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Half of the left side of a brand new box plus 1 from our ETB, a bonus pack from earlier. Remember, the very last winner of the day is going to get both of these Charizard VMAXs. One from Darkness Blaze and one from Shining Fates. Both graded. Hopefully we'll see some more SARs or else it will be devastation. Alright. Let's get it. Thank you again so much for being here. And hit that subscribe button. Helps us grow and helps us get access to more stuff to give back to you. It's called a fly wheel. Speaking of wheel, let's spin this wheel and see who we get for our 5th winner of the day. First pack magic, says Jay. Okay. Okay. Roll Mad Dinosaur. Speaking of dinosaurs. Raw.
Rawr.
That sounds like Chopper, right?
What is that pirate?
That's all the Chopper episodes. Don't even get me started. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just wrote as much as I could and then dot. Dr. Laserbread. Thank you, Dr. Laserbread. Alright, here we go. Seeing Coop and Beer Dive in October. Card party soon. Let's go take you place. Watching maybe start my master set for Gengar and Mimikyu. Any tips for completing them? Yeah. My favorite thing to do is find other people who have finished them before and learn from them. That's definitely the easiest. A lot of people watch the Gengar video that I've done to learn what's there. And there are a lot of lists that are already made online. So definitely check those out. Looking on eBay and looking up words along with the name of your Pokemon, like promo or signature or championship. Those are good keywords to include. And eBay is great because you'll see some for sale that maybe you didn't know were available. Aurorus again! Wow! Epic. Dinosaur. Yes, Dinosaur. First pack magic was right, whoever said that. Do I have any Snorlax or Charmeleons? I definitely have both. Somewhere in my collection. Maybe you'll see more of those later. Tyrant. C. Volcanion. Shannon. No shame in that. Yummy dessert. And a Lapras. 2 for 2. Okay. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Another one. Thanks so much for 52 months, Pokemon John. That is incredible. Need all the sweet new energies. Yes. Get that much love from Chicago. Jahara, Jade, is an amazing woman who loves and cries over Aurorus. Yes, that's right. Thank you for that. Jolteon plays. Hey Pat, I want to let you know how great you are. You are the goal when it comes to being a YouTuber. Almost monetized. Go get it. And be you. You be you. And do you in your own way. Nobody wants a carbon copy of anything. Saludos desde Colombia. Hello from Colombia. That is amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Superior. Just making sure you know it was ominous, not ominous. Ominous? Yes, I got the username in a little database here. As you can see, this is where I look up all the previous winners. True, anonymous. Anonymous. Ah, so that whole bit about being ominous was... Okay, I see now. Okay. Okay. My last dono for tonight. Best of luck, everyone, and good morning, afternoon, good night. Thank you, Insomniac. Appreciate you finally hitting 300 subscribers today. Nice, Aspen. Go get it. 2 scoops, TCG. In fact, can I get your hot take on something? If your content drives growth but also brings hate and judgment in the comments, do you keep leaning in or take that as a sign to pivot? I mean, this is actually a wonderful question. There's a line for everybody, right? You can have the most views about something so hated, and it depends on where you feel comfort and what your goals are. A lot of people want that engagement, and a lot of times, yes, more controversial content can bring more engagement, but I hope that I can prove that you don't need to have controversial content in order to get views and have an audience and build a community. That said, depends on your values and your double PokePad, dude. What a pack! Oh, if that was a full art PokePad, that would have been crazy. Mr. Green, I am right there with you. Green tea. That's going to be a question you're going to have to answer yourself, right? And you have to ask, why are they hating? Why are there trolls? If it's just a sense of maybe because they're being jealous, you know, hurt people is what I like to say. They're hurting you because they're hurt themselves. There might be an opportunity to teach through that. Want that engagement? Anonymous. Anonymous. Ah. So that whole bit about being ominous was... Okay, I see now.
Yeah, it went up for a little bit, and then after Trump started the war with Iran, Apple stock and Nvidia went down. And I haven't checked it in a little bit. The CEO just announced they achieved AG1 1 hour. Okay, cool. I'll check my stock. Check my stock right now.
Okay. My last dono for tonight. Best of luck, everyone, and good morning, afternoon, good night. Thank you, Insomniac. Appreciate you finally hitting 300 subscribers today. Nice, Aspen. Go get it. 2 scoops, TCG. In fact, can I get your hot take on something? If your content drives growth but also brings hate and judgment in the comments, do you keep leaning in or take that as a sign to pivot? I mean, this is actually a wonderful question. There's a line for everybody, right? You can have the most views about something so hated, and it depends on where you feel comfort and what your goals are.
Oh my god, look at this chart, bro. That's crazy. It says today it's up 1.59%. Look at that jump in the chart. I think that was a day ago. And then now it's... I think... Oh, wait. I think this line right here might be the point that I bought in at. And then it dipped below when Trump started the war, and then I think it just shot back up to above my buy-in point. Hell yeah, it says Nvidia's up, Apple's up. Good shit. Nice. I'm glad. I need to put some more stock in here now that it's up. $6. Account transfers. I don't want to transfer.
People want that engagement, and a lot of times, yes, more controversial content can bring more engagement, but I hope that I can prove that you don't need to have controversial content in order to get views and have an audience and build a community. That said, depends on your values and your double PokePad, dude. What a pack! Oh, if that was a full art PokePad, that would have been crazy. Mr. Green, I am right there with you. Green tea. That's going to be a question you're going to have to answer yourself, right? And you have to ask, why are they hating? Why are there trolls? If it's just a sense of maybe because they're being jealous, hurt people, is what I like to say. They're hurting you because they're hurt themselves. There might be an opportunity to teach through that, to empathize, and to not take that personally because they are misinformed or don't know you. That's how I handle haters. They just, honestly, they don't know me. So how can I get mad at them? They aren't the people who I need to be paying attention to, right? Every second you waste thinking about a hater or a troll is a second you're taken away from those who actually do care for you, who enjoy your content, and want you to create more, right? Yo, Beard Dad in the house. Is Beard Dad here?
Beard Dad.
Beard Dad cards in the chat. What a goat. Look out for him. He's got a busy schedule. If you see it on an event, give him some love. Thank you so much, Beard Dad, for being here. Dem 10 gifted 10. Thank you so much for that. And Anthony Saltilin also gifted 1. Dem 10. Thank you so much for that. Talonflame, come on. Let's get something crazy. Crazy. Aurorus. All right. 2 more packs to go. Yo, Beard Dad, you didn't need to do that. Beard Dad, huge dub. Thank you so much for donating 20 DPM memberships. And I know what you're going to say. It's the least I can do. You've always given back to me. You know what? We're going to continue to pass this back and forth for the benefit of our community. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. 2 more packs to go. Perfect order. Let's see it. Jam pack. 1 more pack remaining. We did pull the Mega Clefable SIR earlier. Just realized you're the should I open it or should I keep it sealed guy. You're part of the reason I got into the hobby. Face reveal. Yes, that is me. Who here watches? And then watches me open a pack and then goes, and then I say something weird and you're like, what did he say? And then I get a crazy pull and you're like, and then you say, and then we go, back to our regular schedule program. Just kidding, it's milk time. Let me see the milk tanks. Last pack, come on. Hey. Double potent. Let's get some more stuff for you. Ooh, okay. Attack rare. And a Vikavolt. Hey. Alright. Mega Electros EX Art, or Attack rare, excuse me, Vikavolt, Illustration rare, and Legacy. Coming in for you, Raw Amadano Sour. Just a tour of the soundboard, yes. Not bad. All right, 9 more packs. This is what it should be on the left-hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And a bonus pack from the ETV. Whoa, watch out, Charizards. Right there. Perfect order. Now we need to select the next winner. Adding a lot more names. We are almost at 20,000 names on this list. Let me see how many people are on it total after I add this. 18,997. Insane. Thank you so much for being here. Shuffling it up, scrolling down. Here we go. Our third to last winner today, winner number 6 out of 8. We have
Arctic Lords. M-O-R-G-S, not M-O-R-G-U-E-S.
That'd be a little cold. Arctic Morgs. All right. Hopefully we get Morg SIRs in these packs here. That's fast. Good card incoming. I think a lot of you feel it too. Morgan, Arctic Morgan. Do you live in the Arctic? Do you have internet there? Is it cold? Do you wear a big jacket? Is it North Face? Sorry. Probably cold. Snorlax, Pokeball. Oh, Mega Skarmory, just like we started on the very first pack of the day. One of the first packs of the day. Hopefully we're cycling back around. No need for refrigeration. That is true. My daughter created a channel, Sophia Collects. Let's go. Jane Sophia, that's awesome. Each hit is 50 more Burning Shadows. Hey, no, we're giving these away. We are 300 and almost 80 packs. Actually, we are over 380 packs into Burning Shadows, which is so painful. But we will prevail. Oh, Eradicate. Eradicate. Alright. Skarmory into Eradicate. Hopefully we don't eradicate our chances for an SIR here. SAT word. Okay. Yes, fill out the Google form at the top of the chat. It's linked to in the pinned comment. That way you get a chance to win. On a mission to collect every Meowth card for my Meowth Master Set. Excited to see Meowths popping up. Lots of Meowths recently, which is great. The Art Rare Meowth from the previous set into the Meowth out of this set. Ooh. Yo, Darkrai, let's go. Alright, this is the last one I'll say it, last time. It is a Yveltal. I know. Thoughts on Tops and Top Chrome cards? Some of my favorite, and I think most underrated cards that exist. There's a lot of lore behind that. There's a lot of different kinds, like red logo, blue logo, green logo, Series 1, Series 2. Chromes are crazy. Sparkle, Techno. Still celebrating my SCR Charizard pull on Friday. Steven, congrats. Thank you again, Beer Bands. A packing shout out to my husband Brian for his birthday today. He is a big Pokemon fan. Thanks. Thank you, Dignall.
And happy birthday to
If you have tried multiple oral antidepressants and they haven't worked,
And that's from the Bronx in New York. Metropolitan Oval. You say hello to my partner. She just barely missed you at the trainer court on Pokemon Day. No way. Did we catch each other or did we miss each other? It's me, Manny. Thank you so much. And shout out to your partner. Sorry if I did miss you. Any plans for a card party in Michigan? Perhaps. I can't say yes or no because we're still in the planning stages for 2027 right now. Non-stop potato. I want French fries. Hey, Pat, love the videos. Could I please get a shout out for my wife, Grace? We love your videos. You got us into the hobby. Thank you to you, Potato. And Grace, Rose's encouragement. I want to see the Rose's encouragement SIR. That'd be really great. Patrick? No, Patrick. Patrick being the Mega Starmie. Milton Collector. Nice. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you. Does Ludicolo count as a bird? That's an interesting question. I don't think so. But maybe I'm wrong. Master Set Completionist. Hey Pat, your inspiration for a small content Pokemon creators. Thank you. If I may pick your brain, what's one mistake that slowed your growth the most early on that you'd advise us to avoid? I was checking the I was like paying way too much attention to the view count and the sub count. I was like, if I don't get views, that means I'm failing. If I don't have a lot of subscribers, I am failing. But I came to realize that a video that doesn't get a lot of views or doesn't get a lot of subscribers is data. That is a win. That is a plus because you can learn from that. And so I started to care more about reps, getting reps in, trying to publish more despite not being perfect because I could learn more and eventually hit those strides that get you some momentum. So caring too much about the vanity metrics. And what's sad is that even though in the beginning I didn't get a lot of views, relatively speaking, I'm talking 2008, 2009 when I started on YouTube. Yes, I'm that old. Oh, Salazzle.
Solazzle. This is what I think his voice sounds like. My name's Solazzle. Hello, my name's Bobby Solazzle. Bobby.
It's like Beetlejuice or something. Solazzle. Okay. 8 Castro, 89, get to 10. Thank you so much for that. But what was sad, as I was saying, is that even though I had